Hey guys, Verlis here, and I've been looking at a lot more Pokemon to just analyze for the meta, and this guy, he's pretty much straightforward as a lot of people are regarding him that he's going to be very strong, but a lot of speculation and just not knowing much about the Pokemon has been arising because originally stance change was thought to have been it changes his form whenever he's just doing a status type move, but really it's only when he uses the King's Shield. Unfortunately, the way he learns King's Shield is only through a move relearner, which most people haven't found or experienced in the game by the time they achieve having an Aegislash. Or there's a lot of things between like what moves he should learn when he learns them, because if you evolve him too soon, then he doesn't get the rest of his move pool. And there's just a lot of people calling this guy either the most broken thing ever or the worst thing ever. Also, a lot of people aren't sure if his attack and defense completely swap, or if he just gains some defense and loses some attack when he switches forms or anything. It's kind of a mess with this guy all of a sudden, but I've been more looking into it, and I've been testing a lot of things for myself, so yeah, stance change only makes it happen if the King's Shield is active. So a lot of people are mad that you can't like use Swords Dance and then go into defense form, but that kind of defeats the spirit of the game if you can do something that cheap. And a couple other things are, yeah, the attack and defense switch completely. As you can see, this guy's base stats are monstrous. So pretty much no matter what you do, you're getting at least 330 attack with a neutral nature and putting no EVs in it. That's really strong and stronger than most of the sweepers out there. And while you have that 330 attack, you're essentially, if you play it right, hiding behind 400 of each defense. And even though you have relatively low hit points, having that much defense and tankiness will make you really hard to take out. I mentioned earlier in my video that not many things are going to be able to one-shot you. It's going to be really hard to two-shot you. And if you're playing doubles and you more focus around keeping him strong, like with a dual screen team or something, he can set up with one Swords Dance while coming into battle as the shield form. I think that's what a lot of people are kind of don't understand. He comes into battle in shield form, which means that's when it's your time to set up. And if you want to, you can always reset with King's Shield if you want to set up further. What King's Shield does is it's essentially protect, and it lowers the opponent's attack if they come at you. So, and if they hit you with, I think, just a move that makes contact. Let's put it that way. If they make contact, they lose attack, which makes you even stronger if it happens. But it's not as likely. It's just a more stronger form of protect that makes you defensive. Or if you want to stay offensive, I guess they give you the option of just using regular protect. So by looking at all these moves, you also have to take into mind that you can't evolve him from Doublade to Aegislash until level 51 if you want to learn the move Sacred Sword. A lot of people are getting in trouble with that because they're realizing they could have learned it, already evolved their Pokemon, and now they're essentially screwed. So, just try to, like, the main moveset would probably be having King's Sword, Shadow Sneak, I just said it, Swords Dance, and then Sacred Sword. With that, you pretty much have a very good move diversity. You can hit a lot of things don't really hit you back. You have Ground, Fire, Ghost, and Dark. Like 4 weaknesses in the trade-off for having 10 resistances. Well, 9, and then 1, actually much more than 10. Because a lot of things don't even affect you. So, you get a pretty strong defense against everything at the cost of being really slow, which I feel plays into Aegislash's favor. People are like, oh, he's too slow to do anything. Well, then that means you're going to move generally last, which means you're going to be in shield form as long as possible. You get your huge attack in, and then you switch back into shield form using King's Sword. I don't see much of a problem with that if there's any. So, let's do EVs and Nature. I've been thinking about doing Careful Nature, and then giving him 204 HP EVs, 164 defense, and 140 special defense. My idea behind this is that by giving him a Careful Nature, you can put less special defense and still come out with, I'm guessing, somewhere close to 400 for each stat. Maybe trade off a couple more points, like putting 120 into special defense, and then moving that to 184 in defense. this should give you 300, 310, I would like to say, health, and then 400 in both defenses. And then your attack is going to be 320 minimum. So using a Swords Dance already puts you into the 400 range, or not 400, 600-700 ranges for no investment. So I don't see a point in having to do anything with your attack. So pretty much you want to tank out and then just get a Swords Dance bulk and deal damage. So hopefully this video clears a couple things up about Aegislash. Not a lot of people know how he works because the game's new and it was a lot of speculation, but it seems like we're starting to get a fairly clear idea on how he works. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you really liked it, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and most importantly, just have a nice day.